Without exception, everyone appreciates loyalty. Loyalty creates bonds and further cements the relationship between individuals. Even for a villain like Seth, it's very important. But what happens when that bond is broken? Welcome to the Street Fighter-verse. Seth is an artificial intelligence designed to inhabit synthetic humanoid bodies that possesses a tandem engine. The tandem engine is a powerful device developed by SIN to be used in the spare bodies of N. Bison. Seth was intended to be a body like that, subsequently utilizing the tandem engine. The machine takes the form of a large sphere, adorned with a yin-yang design. Appropriate to its intention, the device is located in the abdomen of these puppets and grants them a remarkable amount of power. This device is an extremely advanced form of technology, appears to both artificially generate and harness chi in a mechanical manner, and can gather chi in turn, as evidenced by the energy that emanates from Seth's hands when he uses it. Even though Seth has served as both a potential new replacement body for Bison and as the CEO of Shadowlu's SIN weapons division, Seth has personally vowed not to be a mere puppet of Bison, but as his own personal self-awareness, as he seeks to eliminate Bison and take over Shadowlu themselves for their own personal plans of world domination. SIN, Shadowlu Intimidation Network, is the weapons division of the criminal organization of Shadowlu. During Street Fighter IV, the leader and CEO of SIN was Seth, who was likely also constructed as an SIN weapons project. Many people believed at first that SIN was really the remains of the fallen Shadowlu, and not just a division. Seth gets help from Juri to carry out his endeavors. Juri is a South Korean Taekwondo martial artist. Her personality is vengeful, selfish, and ruthless. She's extremely sadistic, liking to inflict pain on her foes, and she's also extremely hot-tempered. Juri can easily lose her temper when she is struck back in retaliation, without warning. Juri uses a weapon called the Feng Shui engine. Planted in Juri's eye socket, this device gives her ultimate power and abilities. This instrument was given by Seth. It starts in the Udon comics, Street Fighter II, Volume 2, Hyper Fighting, with Juri looking over the highway bridge. Between you and me, Seth, violence and chaos is all I have left. I focus my mind and body, my whole being on training, so that when given the opportunity to pay back Bison, I'd be more than capable of doing just that. I was so obsessed with becoming a powerful fighter that I wasn't just doing it to settle a score with Bison anymore. I was doing it for me. But with him dying during that tournament, in the middle of the ocean somewhere, that chance was stolen from me. Where did that leave me? What could I do with the drive for my existence taken away? Juri is really troubled by the fact that Bison died in that tournament. Her whole purpose in life was to avenge her parents. She seems troubled, but at the same time, attacking and ambushing a fleet of cars. While on the attack, she says, "Turns out I still had one purpose left, fighting. I became so obsessed with becoming a more powerful fighter, that as much as I was doing it all to settle a score with Bison, I was also doing it for me. Apparently, I had developed a taste for delivering pain and mayhem, and Bison's death didn't stop my cravings for it. I discovered that this hammer was too good at smashing things to be stashed away in a toolbox just because it lost its nail. Smashing other things, anything, was pretty fulfilling too. Like I said, this is all I have now. You give me missions where I can cause violence and chaos, and I'll happily fulfill those missions. It is a good arrangement. My only fear now is having that arrangement come to an end. So when I see something that could bring our fun times to an abrupt halt, I get a little nervous. As the conversation with Seth begins, something like this: that one of the secret society's insignias. Isn't it a dangerous game biting the hand that feeds you? Your concerns are duly noted, Juri, but discovering more about the Illuminated Friends is of great importance to SIN. When Vega and Balrog cut SIN off from Shadowlu in their bids for legitimacy, A void was left that was filled by the society's backing and resources. That is all the society is, a resource that will be expendable after its purpose has been served. Though I will temporarily allow the society to believe that SIN is under its direction, I will not be a slave to a new master. When the time is right, I will need to know what society's agenda is, the scope of its influence, and its exploitable weaknesses. I believe what is in this case will be the key. All of a sudden, with an explosion, M. Bison appears and says, "Seth, what disappointing hubris. Surely you knew that the society guards its secrets religiously, and that digging where you should not would hold grave consequences." Juri, in shock, is confused about Bison's survival. Seth, in awe, says, "Bison? Impossible, your death was confirmed." Bison replies, "The society works in mysterious ways. You should know better than anyone that death is not necessarily a permanent condition." As Seth replies, "I am grateful. It pained me not to be the one who sent you into the abyss. If I must kill you 100 times before I am finally rid of you, I will do so each time with pleasure. After your peons are disposed of, I will demonstrate how I have become so much more than you ever were." Seth gets destroyed by Negro. As Seth lies on the floor, Bison looks at Juri and says, "The society has also taken an interest in you, Juri. It needs people like you. But Lord Gil needs to know where your loyalty lies, now that your current employer is out of the equation." Out of nowhere, Juri kicks Seth and says, "Is this a good enough answer? If the society is the organization pulling all the strings, that is something I want to be a part of. Say the word and I'll finish this puppet for you myself." And Bison answers, "Wise decision. We will keep Seth alive for the time being. He may prove useful as he has before. You will be contacted soon. I'm glad the society and I can count on your loyalty." Juri replies, "Don't worry about a thing, Mr. Bison. Whatever you're doing, wherever you're going, I've got your back." Juri ultimately betrayed Seth. I mean, he's just an AI body, but she definitely has no integrity. She also took side with Bison, which lives up to a famous quote, "Keep your friends close, and your enemies even closer." No one likes a traitor. But what did you like about the story? Let us know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on new theories and info. Thank you for watching. This has been your Street Fighter host. Welcome to the center stage. Discord server. There you can talk with us, chat about current events going on in Street Fighter, information, theories, and lore. We'll leave the link in the description box below. We want to thank everyone for tuning in and becoming part of this Street Fighter community. We want to thank you for your positive comments towards our channel, because it only habilitates us to grow even more. From the Street Fighterverse crew, we thank you.